I have in front of me a 120 watt Acer laptop charger. So the key outputs on it are 19 volts, 6.32 amps, and a pin size of 5.5 millimeters, which we see here. I'm just going to point at it with the pin. Okay, and the internal diameter, we'll see the yellow center, the internal diameter of 2.5 millimeters. It's available with free delivery directly from freetv.ie. So if you're looking for a replacement charger unit to go with your laptop, then one of the first ways to do it is on our website, go to the product page and search through and see is the model number actually listed. So that's a good way of looking it up. If it's found that way, super. You can buy the right model or buy the unit and know you have the correct one for your model. If that's not the case, you can still safely make the right choice, because if we look on the actual front of the unit here and what's listed on our web pages, there's three key attributes: voltage, amperage, and the tip size, the jack size. So we'll talk about each of these in turn. If it states on your laptop that you need 19 volt output, then it's non-negotiable. You need to give it exactly 19 volt thing. Can't be above, it can't be below. It must be 19 volt. If we look at the pin size here, again, it has to be exactly 5.5 by 2.5. Simply if we go for ones that are larger or smaller than what the laptop requires, it physically won't fit. If we look at the amperage here, the output in this is specified as 6.32 amps. So if we had a laptop that had a requirement of 6.32 amps, super, it'll work with it ideally. But if you had a laptop whose requirement was 6 amps, 5 amps, 4 amps, 3 amps, again, it'll work. So we can overspec safely the power unit to be used with your laptop. We can't underspec it. So for instance, if the laptop had a requirement of higher than 6.32 amps, which is almost unimaginable, but if it did, this could be used with it. Or this could not be used with it, sorry. That's the maximum, 6.32. So if we think about then, how do we actually get the voltages listed with this? Well, the wattage with this. Wattage is simply voltage by amps. So 19 by 6.32 will give us 120 watts, okay? And 120 watts is quite large for an output of a laptop charger. A lot of the units we have would have 30, 40, 50 watts. So this is considerably larger on it. And it can be an advantage with this particular unit here, although it's more expensive to purchase here. We had a number of units that were 19 volts and 5.5 by 2.5 pin on it. What we could actually do is buy the largest power unit, this particular one, the 121, and it'll probably work right across the range in terms of, again, because you can overspec the amperage but not underspec, because amperage feeds obviously directly into the wattage of the particular unit. So to recap again, it's a 120 watt Acer laptop charger with outputs of 19 volts, 6.32 amps, and a pin size of 5.5 by 2.5 millimeters.